Hello, I'm George Cano.
And I'm Alex Cavazos.
And this is your news for Friday, September 5th, 2014.
Our top story today is literally groundbreaking as the full skeleton of an 8 or 9 foot mammoth was found in Ellis County, Texas, which is about 40 miles south of Dallas. Paleontologist Ron Tchaikovsky is very excited and was quoted saying, "He usually only find a tooth or a tusk, but now they found the whole thing."
Wow.
Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah.
The mammoth, who is now being called Ellie Mae, could be up to 60,000 years old. Researchers at Perot Museum, to which the mammoth is being donated to, said it would take a few years to catalog all the bones.
In tech news, Ralph Lauren is coming out with this smart shirt. The Polo Tech shirt is a collaboration with a Canadian tech firm called ObSignal. The shirt has built-in sensors that track the heart rate, the movement, breathing rate, steps taken, and calories burned. The information is sent through Bluetooth to an app that is sleek and well designed. There will be an iPad dashboard that will be ideal for coaches to keep track of their athletes' progress. The shirt is still in a prototype phase, but Ralph Lauren has plans to release men and women styles next year. The prices should fall with other Polo brand shirts.
And now, here's Trace's summer recap.
School is back in session, and with August now over, the 2014 summer movie season has officially ended. There were a lot of great films released in the time between May and August, but I've picked 3 that I personally deem as the best. Only picking 3 was not an easy task, but I am confident that if you had to pick 3 summer movies to see, these are the ones. Number 3. I never thought I would be praising the sequel to the reboot of a bad 80s TV show, but I really, really love 22 Jump Street.
Well, I hoped never to see you again.
What's up, dog?
We're back.
Between the extremely self-aware humor to Jonah Hill's and Channing Tatum's bromance, the movie takes everything that's great about the first one and expands on it, making this a rare case of a sequel that's better than the first. 22 Jump Street is the funniest comedy of the summer and one of the best of the year. Number 2. The production for this film began in the summer of 2002 and ended in the fall of 2013, making it a true cinematic landmark. 12 years in the making, Boyhood is a story of childhood and growing up told in real time.
Put the barrier up.
I don't wanna be your hero.
The film doesn't limit itself to a standard 3-act structure of storytelling, but instead flows freely from each scene to the next, something very representative of life itself. Boyhood will be talked about for years to come and is one of the most ambitious films of the 21st century. Number 1. Marvel has released a movie with a talking raccoon and tree, and it's the best movie of the summer. Guardians of the Galaxy is the strangest and funniest movie Marvel has released thus far.
Drop it now!
Yeah, hey, cool, man. No problem. No problem at all.
Who are you?
Star-Lord.
Who?
Well, Star-Lord, man. Legendary outlaw. Forget it.
It's so funny, in fact, that I wouldn't argue against calling the film a comedy, as well as being action-packed and an incredible revival of the space opera. From the title being presented in giant font over a dancing Chris Pratt, to the infectiously catchy soundtrack of 70s and 80s anthems, this is Marvel's riskiest and bravest project yet, and it paid off. Guardians boasts huge action set pieces, beautifully colorful scenery, some of the best use of 3D I've ever seen, and is endlessly rewatchable. I've actually seen it 6 times. I also just think it's absurdly funny that Vin Diesel got paid a couple $1 million to just show up and say the words, "I am Groot" 1,000 times. Guardians of the Galaxy is not only the best movie of the summer, it's the best movie of the year, and my personal favorite Marvel movie. Guardians of the Galaxy and Boyhood are still in theaters, so be sure to check them out if you haven't, and also look for them, as well as 22 Jump Street, on DVD and Blu-ray soon. You can check out more of my reviews at pubfresh.com.
Last month, Judson High School's administrative team and Superintendent Dr. Mackey participated in the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge to help spread awareness to the charity, to the schools in the district.
As all y'all know, this is the ALS Challenge, the former Lou Gehrig disease, that it's a nerve disease that affects the nerves and it limits the individuals from using their muscles and different things.
The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge is a fast-spreading trend and has so far helped raise over $90 million to help fund research into finding a cure for this devastating disease, formerly known as Lou Gehrig's disease. To find out more about ALS and how to help fight this devastating illness, check out the ALS Association website at www.alsa.org.
And now here's Gavin and Ashley with today's Word on the Street.
The word on the street this week is the Judson football team. How do you feel about the Judson football team this year?
Right now, I feel like we weren't as strong as we were last year. I feel like we do have a lot of great players that can contribute to the game this year. However, I doubt we might make it to the playoffs, but, who knows? They might surprise us. We might be looking real good this year.
Oh, I think they're pretty doing good. In the first game, they were a little rocky, but they did a really nice comeback at the end.
I feel real good. We're gonna go out tomorrow. We're gonna do our thing. Y'all come out there and y'all make sure y'all sit in the student section, baby. The launch pad. What's up?
Actually, they look pretty good. First half, I don't know, but second half they did really well, really well. But this game, launch pad. Let's go, Rockets! Woo!
I think they do pretty good. Make it to playoffs, We're going to be some beasts this year.
Well, I feel like Judson, they're going to go out there and do work because I know a couple of guys out there and they're working really hard.
Be in the launch pad at the games.
Launch pad, student section, class 2015, we out here.
Well, that's about all the time we have today. I'm Alex Cavazos.
And I'm George Cano.
And this has been J Rocket TV. Make sure to check out our other videos on our YouTube channel, which you can find at www.youtube.com/JRocketTV.
Students, make sure to show up the game. We're going to be at the launch pad.